This got to me. Restaurants in New York City want to add a surcharge. Business owners saying they're getting killed by the increase in the minimum wage. They'll go out of business without a surcharge. Look who's here. Zane Tankel, CEO of Apple Metro. He runs, I don't know how many Apple is in and around the city, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you need a surcharge?
I'm not sure a surcharge works because I think the consumer is already hitting their head on the ceiling with regard to the food industry with all the other new entrants, prepared foods in supermarkets, etc. These food companies that send you food that you just need to prepare very quickly. And we're already separating ourselves from grocery stores and other prepared food entries into the food industry. And if that separation gets greater and greater, we incentivize people not to go into restaurants. Having said that, it's a desperation move because of the administration, both here in the city of New York and the state.
Well, is it that bad? I mean, is the higher minimum wage and other restrictions which have been imposed on you, is it that bad that it could actually drive some restaurants flat out of business?
Stuart, you know, I thought about coming on. I knew the subject. I don't want to sound like a businessman that's harping and rapping about the labor, et cetera, et cetera. It is worse than that bad. It is worse than that bad. And here's why it's worse than that bad. In 12/31/16, minimum wage went up to $11 an hour.
That was at the end of 2016.
That's correct.
Okay.
2 years later, at the end of 18, at 12/31 of this year, labor will now have hit, minimum wage in the food industry will have hit $15 an hour. Well, you can do the math very quickly. It's approximately 40%, 38%. 40% would be 1540. So I'm off a little bit. So 38%. Where in the world can anyone withstand a 38% increase in their labor in a 2-year period of time and survive?
But if it's common to all restaurants in the city,
yes,
why don't they all raise prices by whatever percent they have to raise them?
For the simple reason that I said before, the consumer is already banging his or her head on the ceiling with regard to what the going out experience is. The fast casual business, traditionally, let me back up. Traditionally in our space, which is the casual dining space, that was the knee-jerk reflex. You got an increase in commodities, increase in labor, you raise the prices. But at this level, at this stage, we're in a space that is very delicate in terms of balance. We spend inordinate amount of time, hours, deciding on a 1 or 2% increase. We're in a very thin margin business, Stuart, and people don't recognize that. When people say in Nordstrom's or in Apple stores, oh, we'll pay $15, we'll pay $20 a minute, they're selling a high-ticket item with a huge margin. They're selling, those minimum wage people are selling a iPhone for $1,000. We sell a meal for $15.
Yeah, I got you.
And so our margins are paper thin.
Yeah.
So for us to raise labor in terms of these kinds of increases, we don't have it in that. For an Apple store to raise their guys selling $1,000 phones to $15 or $20, they should pay them $30 an hour.
Zane, we understand the problem, and thanks for telling us all about it. We appreciate you. Come back again. By the way, I want to tell our viewers that on Friday, we're going to talk to the two gentlemen on the picture there. They're restaurant owners in New York. They support surcharges. They said they've already had to close 2 of their locations because of this higher minimum wage that's already imposed and more coming.
Stuart, if I may, there are restaurants closing left and right. I'm not saying I'm against the surcharge. I'm saying something has to be done. Okay. Surcharge may be the answer for it, but what New York City and New York State are doing is beyond reproach.
You got it. Zane Tankel is your name, and we thank you for being.
Thank you, Stuart.